Good morning, everybody. I am about heading to the gym for today. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. This morning Danielle wasn't feeling the best, so I guess we'll see what that means. We'll see if that just means she's just not feeling good, if it's just pregnancy symptoms, if it means the baby's coming, if it means what. Well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So, I'm heading out to the gym. So I'm so tired and all over the place if you can't tell. And then don't really know what we're going to do throughout the day. Probably just some back end stuff, go on a walk, do all the stuff. We'll see what ends up happening, but I gotta get going. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day, night, evening, afternoon, whenever you guys are watching this. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. And thanks for stopping by.
Hello everyone and good morning. Obviously, as you can see, baby is not here yet. Baby has not made their appearance, which is okay. I'm trying to be more positive about it today because even though baby's not here, we're a day closer to seeing the baby. And last night I marked my parents about all of the emotions that was going through my head and stuff, and that helped a ton. It helped because I talked about this yesterday. We remember. I was feeling really guilty for how I was feeling. And so I was like, if I'm sad, that means I'm not excited enough. And if I'm upset or afraid that I'm not gonna get this experience, that means I'm not excited enough, right? And like subconsciously I was doing this. This hasn't been really on purpose. But then my parents were like, my dad specifically, he's like, I can hear excitement in your voice, even when you're talking about being sad. He's like, I can hear it, I can feel it. You're excited. He's like, you're allowed to feel these things. My mom was like, it's completely normal to feel these things because there's so much going on. Like, you'd be feeling these things even if you weren't possibly getting induced. Like, there's a lot happening and there's a lot changing right now. So, anyway, it was a lot more than that. We talked a lot more than that, but it really helped me feel so much better. Although I slept like garbage last night. I felt like garbage all night long. I don't know if I was cramping. Just barely a minute ago when I was laying in bed I was cramping, but now I don't really feel anything because I'm standing. So obviously not contractions if I'm not feeling anything when I'm standing up, It's probably just because the fact that I needed to go to the bathroom and now I need to eat some food. So I should be eating yogurt and granola because my fruit is all gonna go bad, but I want something super quick. So eating some cereal.
So I decided to come to the gym with his cousin today, and he hates me. He's like, hey, for cardio, I want to do some kettlebell swings. I'm like, hey, great. So now we're doing a circuit of kettlebell swings, and it's awful. My back hurts so bad. And he's like, hey, we're just gonna do like two more sets. It's awful. This is what we're doing. We'll have him show you. We just have to swing it. Right now we're going for a minute. We did a minute, and then we did 2 minutes, and then we're doing a minute and a half. And then this is a minute, and then we're going to 30 seconds. So much fun. It's awful. He's the worst. Okay, so we just really finished. It was awful. He lied to me. He's like, hey, we'll only do you 30 seconds. I should be like, yes, that sounds amazing. And then apparently he lied to me. Did a minute, which was good. Yes. But halfway through, he's like, hey, you got 15 seconds left or whatever he said. I was like, you lie. This has been at least 30.
You weren't wrong though. That's the thing. You were dead on.
He looked up. He goes, I was like, hey, that's supposed to be halfway. I had a look of terror that I gave him.
You see, I was too lazy. I was too lazy to do 30 seconds, and I had a 45-second free timer.
So basically, this is the most bittersweet thing, but it was good. I got to do more of it. It helped. It definitely took my grip strength, my low, all stuff I got to work on. So I might be doing this more. Maybe we'll see what happens. But it was good. I think it was a pretty good workout overall. But
We just got out of the shower, just kind of actually got ready for the day. Danielle's just doing some work, and then we are gonna go on a walk because we kind of pushed it off yesterday, and so we didn't end up doing it till super late. So now we're trying to get a point of this, what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna start doing all the other stuff. So we're gonna I know it was a chore. We just want to pick up because it's kind of a disaster a little bit. I don't know if you can see like the counter and all that, but a little bit of a disaster. And then just kind of get laundry done. So again, nothing too crazy. We are still trying to get stuff done, but we're not go too crazy too hard because we still want to relax with the baby and not push yourself too hard because it's so weird because we're trying to do all the stuff to induce labor because now that we're full term, but if you do too many things, then it can stop the baby from coming. But if you don't do enough, it's where we're trying to find a nice happy medium of going out, doing the workouts, going on walks, and then kind of just taking it easy but still be productive during the day. But yeah, we're just gonna finish up. She's just working on some book stuff, and then we're gonna go on a walk.
We just made it home from our walk. I'm trying to eat my ice. It was good, except it was so hot today. We've been going on walks more around like, this is just solid ice. We've been going on walks earlier in the day. Not earlier, later in the day. And it's earlier than we've been going. It's hot right now. Maybe it's not as hot as I think it is. It definitely it feels hotter than it is outside. My fingers, if you look, are so swollen from the heat. We ran like the space of 3 houses, I think, 2, which I really liked, except for the fact that my legs started itching really bad. So anyway, now we're gonna do some airdrops really quick because we're trying to get as ahead as possible on videos, knowing that we're having a baby within the next few days. Not thinking, knowing. Like 9 days. Crazy. Anyway, so we're gonna do some uploads and then possibly go and swim for a minute. We'll see. I checked the pool. It's only 75 degrees in the pool. So it'll probably feel colder after cooling down for a minute, but yeah.
Okay, babe. What are we doing?
So workout.
Yep. Doing the workout. Yep. So we just barely, I don't know if you already said, we just finished the walk. And now we're just doing our little quick 10-minute workout. Workout stretch for the day. And yeah, and then Danielle's taking a nap, and I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing, but now it's just kind of hanging out. But okay, so me and Jake and Chase and Jacob all decided we wanted to do pickleball today because there's some courts literally like right next to our house, and it is crap. Like there's like, how many courts do you guys think there are here? 30? There's 30 courts, and like every single one of them is filled with 4 people. So there's like literally like hundreds of people here. Like 150 people here at least. And so now we just gotta try to find a court. We might have found one, but we have Jake waiting at one court that said they're almost done. But if we can find a more open court, we're gonna take it. But this is just madness, pure madness. Okay, so we've been walking around. We went to every single court. Every one of them is crowded. Jake's a big pickleballer over here. He said that this is like one of the most popular pickle courts, like in like this state and states around. So it's just pure madness. So I think we might just need to wait for those 1 people to be done, because oh my goodness, there are so many people here. And it probably doesn't help that apparently Jake was saying that there's league stuff going on, and they have to play like three days a week, and it's nuts. So that means there's a bunch of people here all the time. So hopefully we can actually find a spot to play. Wait, where? Go, run.
No, these people are walking.
Go.
Ty just barely left to go play pickleball with my cousin, his brother, and one of our friends. So I don't love pickleball, so I stayed here, gonna just hang out. But I wanted to say, I think it's kind of funny every time Ty leaves, because I'm like, what if I go into labor while he's gone? What if I go into labor while he's gone? I seriously doubt I'm gonna go into labor tonight, because I'm not really feeling anything other than just like some pelvic soreness. But even then, that's gone away so much since I did the workout today after our walk. I don't like calling it a workout because It doesn't feel like a workout, it's just stretches. I'm gonna do it again before bed tonight because it relieves so much pressure. But anyway, every time Ty leaves, it's kind of like, am I gonna go into labor while he's gone? Am I gonna have to call him and say, my water broke or something like that? Again, seriously doubt it. I felt more yesterday like I was gonna go into labor than I do today. I don't feel like I am. I don't know. It's still something that just keeps like, obviously, since that's what's just on my mind right now, I was telling Ty, which for everyone who is so sick of hearing my thoughts and my feelings and just everything about pregnancy, labor and everything, it's so hard for me to talk and think about anything else right now. It's like labor, specifically, going into labor. Before, it wasn't a big deal. And then now it's like, oh, I only have a short amount of time to possibly go into natural labor. And so now it's like, I'm just constantly thinking about it. Whereas before I wasn't really, because it was kind of just, it'll happen whenever it happens. And if it doesn't, I will want to be done being pregnant by the time our due date comes, right? It's hard because now that's all I think about. I can't focus on other things. I can't, and maybe this is why everyone says that the end of pregnancy is so hard, because I can't focus on anything else except for the fact that my baby's gonna be here soon and I don't know if it's gonna be naturally or induced, like, you know? So it's just a little bit hard. And I told Ty, I'm like, it's like telling someone who just broke their leg not to think about the fact that their leg is broken. You know, it's like they have to think about if they are wearing crutches, they have to think about how they're gonna get up and down the stairs. They have to think about when they're bringing their crutches with them, it hurts. Like, you can't not think about the fact that your leg is broken. And I'm not really comparing the pain to that. That's definitely not. But it's just, it's such a prominent thing right now of, I can't think of anything else. Like, it's everything right now. And it's a little bit frustrating because I want to be able to think about other things and not have this be my whole life right now, because everyone's like, it's just a wee bit frustrating if I'm being honest. Just a little bit. Not in a terrible, terrible way. I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's just a little bit frustrating that I can't think of anything else. And more frustrating because of the fact that people say all the time that if you're only thinking about going into labor, you're not gonna go into labor. But it's hard to think about anything else, you know? So anyway, just kind of all over the place. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Okay, I think we're gonna try an experiment tonight though. So I'm a little bit frustrated because I saw a thing on TikTok called the Midwife's Brew. Before any of you jump in the comments and say, don't take castor oil, it's bad, I know, hear me out. So supposedly this Midwife's Brew, which I will believe it when I see it, has an 85% success rate for spontaneous labor within 24 hours. Again, I'm seeing this off of TikTok. Not everything is correct off of TikTok, but I've seen it so much where women are like, yeah, this literally put me in labor, this put me in labor. Only issue about it that I'm not willing to take is it's made with 8 ounces of apricot juice, 8 ounces of lemon. She put the captions right in front of it. She's kind of ridiculous. Let's see. 8 ounces of apricot juice, 8 ounces of lemon verbena tea, 2 tablespoons of almond butter, and 2 tablespoons of castor oil. And you're supposed to mix those up as if you're drinking it like a smoothie. So you're supposed to blend them. I will not be taking castor oil as a last resort thing, as anything. I won't do it. Because castor oil, why that actually can help stimulate labor is because what it does is it basically irritates your bowels. So it makes you poop. And it makes someone with puke. Labor is already uncomfortable enough. I don't want to be pooping everywhere and I don't want to be puking everywhere. So I'm like, okay, maybe I try everything else. Do you think Target has these things? Okay, Target doesn't have apricot juice. I'm gonna see if I could even find this really quick. Okay, the only thing that I could find that I could get DoorDashed is Kern's Nectar Apricot. I don't know if that's actually anything. So I don't think I'll be able to make it tonight, but here's the thing. I can order some on Amazon. Well, Kern's Nectar, let me Google this, hold on. Okay, the Kern's Nectar is made with whole fruit, 100% vitamin C, only contains 29% juice. Let's see, real apricot juice. I might be able to get some on Amazon. It won't get here until Wednesday. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out.
Okay, we just barely finished our first game.
I won.
Okay, so the first team was me and Jake in the black shirt, and the other team was Jake in the white shirt and Chase, and we got our butt kicked is what happened.
I'm ready.
But I think game 2, we'll see what happens.
Okay, it says you can make it with pineapple juice instead of apricot juice. Now I just have to see if I can get that tea somewhere. Let's see, what is it called? Lemon verbena tea? I have never heard of that, so let's see if I could. I feel like this is not something I'd be able to get. Lemon ginger, lemon ginger, lemon ginger, lemon ginger. So nowhere on DoorDash, that's for sure. Is it 2 N's? Oh, it's just 1 N. I spelled it wrong. Okay, it looks like on Amazon, the lemon verbena tea won't get here till Wednesday. So this will be like a last resort type thing, okay? Not last resort, but like we'll give it a couple days before we even try to do anything like this, you know? Again, I'm not consuming castor oil. That's not happening. And then almond butter, right? And I'll just order almond butter too because might as well if we're waiting for the other thing, right? I ordered the things for the midwife's brew that I will be trying without the castor oil if I don't go into labor. So, yeah, I don't really know.
Okay, round 2 finished. My team lost again. It's either Jake's really good or I'm really bad. Those are the 2 determining factors so far. He's won every time, I've lost every time. There's 2 determining factors. Exactly, you guys are, so one of us is a determining factor. I won't say which, but me and Jake got a little heated and played like spike butt. Wait, Jake, you gotta show him, And apparently it's bad. I can't see it. I'm gonna watch the bad.
It's not too bad. There's just like a circle.
Oh, okay. You guys freaked out and I got scared there for a second.
It's just funny.
I mean, we can go for another one.
But no, let's not go for it. Yeah, but me and Jake were getting mad at each other because he was kicking our butt. But round 3. Okay, last game. Me and Jake on a team versus Jacob and Chase. Apparently the determining factor was Jake because we won. So yeah, so Jake's just the best at this game. Now we're doing. What? Yeah, it's the expensive paddle. Yeah. And now we're just gonna be messing around and yeah, it's going super fun though. Okay, so we figured out the only way to play at the World, I think Jake said it was the PPA, Pickleball Professional Association, I don't know, is do 1v1 tournament style. So we're just doing one-on-ones. Right now it's Chase and Jacob, and then whoever wins, I think I'm gonna first, and then eventually we're all gonna verse, see who has the most wins. It'll probably be Jake, but it's just for fun because we've kind of done all the matchups. But this is actually so much fun. Wait, what's the game at? 9-7. 9-7?
Yeah, it was like 1-5 for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Jake, what happened? Who won, Jacob?
I did.
Heck
He's
yeah.
catching up on me. I started to tweak a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
But he won, and now it's me and Jake, and then whoever wins gonna face Jake. Whoever loses gonna face Chase. And yeah, just tournament style. I thought you were going to the bathroom.
That was impressive, Ty.
8-1. Wait, are you vlogging?
Yep, I just wanted to document this memory.
About me losing?
Yeah. Enjoy this, Danielle. I hope Danielle that you enjoy watching this. I'm trying to help you get content, so I am being nice.
Okay, me and Jake's match just ended. He won, so now it's me and Chase. You ready, Chase? But match 3 of the tournament. Okay, so we finished playing pickleball and whatever that
Jake suggested it.
And I said, hey, we burned off a lot of the calories.
Yeah,
so
we got burned off 500 calories according to Apple Watch. I don't even know if you can see us. We got McFlurries. So they're up front with McFlurries. The big ones we got, you can't see it, but Danielle got some nuggets, so we are
big bag.
Yeah. we earned this. We earned this.
Okay, I just barely did the 10-minute workout, which if you're wondering what it is, literally just go search up 10-minute workout to induce labor. I don't know how much it induces labor. I've been doing it for 3 days now, but I will say it relieves so much pelvic pressure that I'm like, I'm gonna do this at least once a day because it feels so good. So, I mean, it hurts for a minute doing the stretches, but then after it relieves so much pressure. So anyway, I never regret doing it, that's for sure. That is for sure. All right, it is midnight. Ty was out a little bit longer than I thought, and then they came back and just hung out for a minute. But I've had the expectation that we're gonna go on another walk all day because today I didn't walk as much as I was wanting to. And so we said we're gonna go on one later tonight, so it'll be cool. And now it's later, it's midnight. So we're gonna go on a walk, just a quick one, just around the block really quick. Just because I want to do something else today because I don't feel like I did a whole lot. Not like I'm wanting to overdo it, but just like, I don't feel like I accomplished enough today, personally. So we're gonna go on a quick walk and then we're gonna go to bed. What, honey? Come here, what? Dad's gonna feed you when we get back. So anyway, we're gonna go on a quick walk. That workout, seriously, I have like no pelvic pain. Like genuinely. Because usually it's right here where it hurts really bad and it's like a dull ache, which is crazy. This is like the best it's felt in days, which it's probably gonna be sore when we get back from the walk because it's just walking or whatever makes it sore. But holy cow, I think I need to be doing the workout twice a day anyway because it relieved so much pressure. Feels so good.
We made it back. I was, kind of where I said, made it back, we're going on a walk. We just got our McDonald's, ate that, super scrumptious. Yeah, it did end up being a little bit later than I thought it was gonna be. But when we got back, and then we just ended up hanging out, talking on the couch for a little bit, and now it is so late. I am just so physically exhausted today. And just ready for bed. Yeah, so we are going to bed. Danielle's already in bed. I'm so tired. But it was a lot of fun going and playing pickleball. We're going to have to go do that or something like that more often. It was fun, but we're going to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys, and remember that you are worth it. Bye guys.